Good morning, everybody. It's Miss Michelle here. I work at the Hastings Library, and unfortunately, I can't be with you live today. This is taped, so we won't be able to communicate through chat, but we'll have a nice story time anyway. And let's start with the hello song while we wait for everybody to sign on. And it goes like this: peanut butter and jelly, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as nicely as we can. Hello. Peanut butter and jelly, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as high as we can. Hello. Peanut butter and jelly, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as low as we can. Ready? Hello. Peanut butter and jelly, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as fast as we can. Peanut butter and jelly, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as slowly as we can. Hello. Okay, hello, good morning. Now let's try the More We Get Together song with our signs. So this is more, and this is together, and this is happy, and this is friend. So our song goes like this. The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Okay, now I have a friend here up on the board. This is a white cat, and he is the character in our first story, which is a Russian folk tale, and it is called The Proud White Cat. Now, if you don't know what the word proud means, you maybe will by the end of the story, because this cat was so proud. The reason is he was so beautiful. He was the most beautiful cat in all the land, and he knew it. And he was terribly, terribly proud. And he said, I only want to marry the very best thing or person or whatever it is in the whole wide world. And he decided to go out and look for whatever was the very best thing in the whole wide world. So he walked along. He walked all day until night came. And then the beautiful moon came up in the sky, and the cat said, Moon, moon, I want to marry you. And the moon said, marry me? Why would a cat want to marry the moon? And the cat said, because you are the most beautiful thing in the whole wide world. Nothing could dim your brightness. And the moon said, oh no, that's not true. The sun is much brighter than I am. And the cat turned his nose in the air and walked away without another word to the moon. In fact, he walked all night until in the morning the sun started to rise in the sky. And the cat said to the sun, Sun, I want to marry you. And the sun said, marry me? Why would a cat want to marry the sun? And the cat said, because you are the most beautiful, brightest thing in the whole world. Nothing could dim your brightness or be stronger. And the sun said, well, that's just not true. I am not the strongest thing in the world, because at any moment a cloud could come upon me and block me out. And the cat turned his nose up again and said, and walked off till he saw a cloud in the sky and said, "Cloud, I want to marry you." And the cloud said, "Marry me? Why would a cat want to marry a cloud?" And the cat said, "Because only you are strong enough to block out the sun. Why, you must be the strongest thing in the whole world." And the cloud said, "No, no, no, you're mistaken, because at any moment a big wind could come along and blow me right out of the sky." And the cat said, and walked off. And soon enough, the wind blew. And the cat said into the wind, "Wind, I want to marry you." And the wind said, "Me? Why would a cat want to marry the wind?" And the cat said, "Because you're the strongest thing in the world." And the wind said, "No, no, no, cat, you are wrong, because even I am not strong enough to blow down a big, strong oak tree." And the cat turned away and went like this, and walked away till he came upon the oak tree and said, oak tree, say it with me, okay? "I want to marry you." And the oak tree said, "Marry me? Why would a cat want to marry an oak tree?" And the cat said, "Because you are surely the strongest, best thing in the world. Even the wind can't blow you down." And the oak tree said, "Well, that's true. Maybe the wind can't blow me down, but fire could get rid of me in an instant." So the cat turned up his nose and walked proudly away until he came to fire and said, "Fire, I want to marry you." And fire said, "Why would a cat want to marry fire?" And the cat said, "Because you're so strong that you can destroy an oak tree, and nothing can be stronger than that." And the fire said, "No, no, no, that's wrong, because if it started to rain, I would just disappear. The rain is stronger than I am." So the cat turned up his nose and walked off. And then shortly it did start to rain. So the cat said to the rain, "Rain, I want to marry you." And the rain said, "Why would a cat want to marry me, the rain?" And the cat said, "Because you can destroy anything that you hit." "Well, at least I know you can destroy fire." And the rain said, "Well, I can put out a fire, but I can't put out a house, and if you're in the house when it's raining, you'll be protected." And the cat turned up his nose again and walked off without another word to the rain until he came upon a house and said, "House, I want to marry you." And the house said, "Marry me? Why? Why would a cat want to marry a house?" And the cat said, "Because you're stronger than anything. You're even stronger than rain." And the house said, "Oh no, you're forgetting about something. If a mouse came in, that mouse could get into my walls, into the floors, and munch and crunch until I crumble to the ground. The mouse is stronger than I am." And then guess what the white cat said to the mouse? "Mouse, I want to marry you." And the mouse said, "Me? Why would you ever want to marry me, a mouse?" And the cat said, "Because you are stronger than a house. You must be the strongest thing in the world." And the mouse said, but just before he could reply, an orange cat came and pounced on the mouse and gobbled him down. And the white cat looked at the orange cat, and the orange cat looked at the white cat, and they knew they were going to be together forever. The cat was the perfect match for the cat. and they got married that very day and lived happily ever after. And that's the story of the proud white cat. So maybe you know what the word proud means? To be proud isn't always bad. This cat, he was a little irritating, annoyingly proud. He was too proud and boastful. But you might be proud of yourself for doing something well, or maybe your mom or dad would be proud of you, and that's okay. You just don't want to be too proud and think that you're better than everybody like the cat did. Okay, well, thanks for listening to that. Can you wiggle your fingers for me? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Okay, let's do this. Put your hands on your shoulders, your hands on your knees. Now behind you, if you please. Hands on your hips, by your nose. Touch your hair. Now touch your toes. Now hands up in the air and pull them down and hold them there. Now let's clap. 1, 2, 3. Now beside you like a giant tree. Now stand up as tall as you can. Raise up your tree branches. Go up on your tiptoes. Take a big deep breath and blow it out. And hang down. Okay, there we go. I have some cats I'd like you to meet. This is my gray cat and his name is Mike. I wonder why he sleeps all day but runs around at night. And this is my yellow and orange cat and her name is Pam. I think she's so sweet because she looks like marmalade jam. And this is my black cat. His name is Jack. He likes to purr all day while he sits in my lap. And this is my white cat. Her name is Flo. She loves to lick her little paws until they're white as snow. And I have a little calico. Her name is Pat. She's black and white and orange and brown, my little rainbow cat. Let's put these cats up on our board. And let's count them at the same time. Ready? 1 cat, 2 cats, 3 cats, 4 cats, and 5 cats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, cats are very interesting. You might even have one at home. You know what they have here, right? They're whiskers. Well, cats' whiskers aren't just hairs. They're little feelers, and they help cats move around when it's dark and help them feel what's in front of them. And some cats do have whiskers here too on their front arms, their forelegs actually. And cats are also very strong in their back legs, and they can jump very high. They can even jump up to 8 feet high, which is way up high. I'm only 5 feet, so a cat could jump 3 feet higher than I am. That's pretty amazing. Cats have very keen eyes in low light. They can't see in the dark, but they see very well when it's dim and low light. So if you have a cat at home, wave your hands in the air. Okay, how about we count backwards? So we've got 5, and 5 take away 1 is 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4 take away 1 is how many? Did you say 3? 1, 2, 3. Let's take away another 1. Okay, tell me how many. Did you say 2? 1, 2? I bet you did. And now how many do we have left? Just one kitty. And take that away, we have no kitties. Okay, good job. Okay, I know what we can do. Let's do a head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Ready? Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Now you know what we do next. Go a little bit faster. Ready? Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Okay, as fast as you can. Ready? Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Woo! Good job, everybody. Give yourself a hand. Give yourself a hand. Good job. Okay. Thank you so much for being with me today. And I'm sorry we couldn't be together live, but have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next week. Bye, everybody. Let's sing the goodbye song. It's time to say goodbye. Bye-bye. It's time to say goodbye. Bye-bye. I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody. Thank you for coming to Storytime. See you next time.